Howdy, back again. Going to talk to you about economics. Pretty important world in this day. You know, we've got hospitals that are economically viable. We've got schools which are uneconomically viable. Me, personally, I believe we've got governments that are uneconomically viable. If we fucked off the governments and all the cunts up the top, we'd be right. It's funny though that you don't see that element, the poor person. Does he talk about economics? Why is that, you may ask? Well, because he's got no fucking money, eh? What's the use of talking about economics when you got no fucking money, eh? Everything's economics, economics. The only thing that poor people are worried about is whether they're going to have a hospital to go to, whether their kids are going to have a school to go to. You know, in the old days, our forefathers worked, paid their taxes, done all this type of thing. Hospitals didn't have to be economic. They were there for a different reason. The reason being to save people's lives, to heal people, to fix them. Schools, did they have to be economic? No, not at all. For some reason today they do have to be. Schools again, different thing. What we made schools for, built schools for, was education. That's right. We shouldn't have had economics as a part of our curriculum though, because all those smart cunts that worked out that schools are uneconomic. But that's just the way it goes, I suppose. Do you think these guys, are they worried about economics? I'm not sure which one this is. Is this the one for the slaves or against the slaves or whatever? I'd say the ones who had the slaves would have been interested in economics. But the ones who fought to free the slaves, well, they were just interested in living. Economics didn't actually concern them so much. Poor people. They roll big cigarettes. Amongst the rich, they roll little ones. But this, amongst the poor, is a sign of wealth. Big cigarettes, big glasses of beer, big plates of spuds, pasta, rice. They're all the things that concern us as the poor people. Anyway, economics. Again. I suppose the next thing they'll say, it's not economically viable to have a social security program. Unemployment, pensions, single mothers' benefits. I wonder whether they're economic or not, or economical, I should say. Rail systems. The thing is, why do all these rich people want to buy these supposed uneconomical, unviable things? Such as waterworks, power, transport, hospitals, schools, national parks. There's a good one. National parks are very uneconomical. We should sell them to the rich. State parks too, same difference. Get rid of them, sell them to the rich because they are uneconomical. Mark my words. I'm just wondering if there is anything that is economical or economically viable. I believe the governments perhaps make these things uneconomically viable so as to sell them to their rich mates. Maybe a deposit in a Swiss bank account for lending a hand, things like that. But anyway, so much for that. I just wanted to plant that little thought seed in your mind, folks. You know. Economically viable. I wonder what this country would have been like if when Captain Cook pulled up they said, no, this is not economically viable. Folks, look, we've got to clear all that bush, we're going to have to start from scratch, it's going to cost us a damn fortune. And what are we going to get? In the end, 200 odd years later, it's still fucking uneconomically viable, eh? Yeah. I think someone's fucked up. Alright folks, well, think about it, get back to me, tell us what you reckon.